Welcome back to Leah's Loot. I finally have a new tripod I can film again. This is exciting. Today we're stuffing savings challenges with bonus income that I earned from extra speaking engagements the weekend of the 13th, 14th, and 15th. Off camera, I have rolladie.net open because that's how I get dice for anything I need to use. And I have a D4 die already selected from their menu to be rolling on the internet. I also have my trusty chilled seltzer water. Today we're drinking pink apple and lemon from Polar that they had at Walmart, and it is delicious. So first thing we're going to do is hydrate, wet my whistle. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. We have $231 here. We're counted in a moment. And then I raided my pig because I had been accumulating some loose change in my purse and in my piggy bank, and was able to roll an additional $17 that we're also going to add today. So let's count our cash first. My hands are too small for this whole wad, so I'm going to divide it up. Dinky little munchkin hands. Anybody else got that problem? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 5, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. That's 170. And grab the rest of these ones. No, I can't. 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Correct. All right, 231 in cash, 17 in coins. Okay. So first thing we'll do is start with our farmhouse challenge, which I love. It's so beautiful, and it's totally, life goals. I live in a cabin. I garden. I take care of animals. I want to expand someday and own a little farmette. And so I loved this challenge. This was the first one that I discovered when I began to realize that there's this whole world of being able to gamify savings, and I'm really happy I found it. Right now it's the only long-term challenge I'm doing. The rest of them are all minis and tinies we'll work on today, and the goal with this one is to finish it by the end of the year so that I can there's a content creator whose savings challenge I found. This is Madeline Budgets, and she made these cute little garden themed ones. Well, she also has her Save 2026 in 2026, and it's all the roaring 20s Art Deco, Art Nouveau style. It's a beautiful challenge. So I'm going to use that at the new year. So I'm going to finish the farmhouse one between now and Christmas, and then switch to her long-term savings challenge for the new year. Okay, and all of these people that I mentioned today, or links where I got my challenges, will be in the description for you so you can find them too. So let's begin here with our fall seeds. I'm going to dedicate $10 to this today. So we'll find $10 worth, and then we'll also draw a random card. So there's 1, plus 2, plus 1 is 2, plus 2 is 4, plus 3 is 7, and then we'll do a 2 and a 1. That's 10. So we'll add a $10 bill to this. We're also going to then draw one of our random cards. I just go here somewhere in the middle. And this will tell us what we're saving today. We're at the Egg Festival. Join the egg hunt at the festival. Save $4 to participate. Okay, and we'll remove this card from the stack. And we'll draw $4 from our cash. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. And then one more thing we're going to do with this particular challenge is we're also going to scratch off one of our circles today. Okay, so I have a quarter. And let's do this one here at the bottom. Okay, we're saving 15. Great. Okay, so that one's it for now. We're going to put this aside and work on it again on Monday when we have our last savings challenge video of September. So because we're working with a larger amount than usual today, oh, my screen timed out. Wake up, little Peter. Here we go. We're going to be able to finish every active challenge in this binder and swap some others out. And I want to show you what I did. When I started finding cute challenges, I collected them for different seasons of the year, different themes, and I divided them into just a little sandwich bag or like a quart bag that accommodates a month's worth of challenges that go with that theme. So these are all the ones that I pulled for September. Different tinies and minis that had September themes. Earlier this month I did one for Patriot Day. I did a couple for Labor Day. A lot of sunflower themes, fall colors, and of course I throw in any kind of coffee one. Right now it's football season. I'm a football fan, so I found some cute football ones. So this is all September. We're going to do as many of these as we can today, and we have $37 to add on Monday. It will be what we're stuffing in the next video. Any challenge that is completely untouched, we'll just roll over to next September, and we'll start October totally fresh with a brand new batch, which I've already curated for October. Any that are completed or even the incomplete ones, we'll count all that money up and reallocate it in our long-term savings and subscription savings. Okay, so we'll get into the red binder first, try to finish the ones that we can, and then we'll probably draw some more from this stack right here. Okay, the first one is from the Secret Budgeter. Cute little Winnie the Pooh. I was finding really adorable cartoon ones and books and references from my childhood. I loved Winnie the Pooh growing up, so I was really excited to get this challenge. I can't remember if there were 4 or 6 on the sheet, probably 4 scenes, and so I have them sort of spread out among different months. Okay, we're going to use a 4-sided die. I'm doing that on rolladie.net, so I'm going to roll off camera. And I got a 1. We're just going to clean up this whole thing right now. There's a 1, next one, a 2, next one, a 4, next one, a 1, a 3, a 4, and a 1. 3, 7, 10, 12, 16. So $16 to finish out this challenge. One of these and one of those and one of these. And that one is called good. Let's see what we added, what we saved in total. For this one, we saved 10, 15. Whoop, that was sticky. 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. $30. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to set that one aside. That one's done. We'll add that to our completed challenges. And we'll just hop right into this little mini with from Angela Marie 888. We'll work on that one in a minute. Okay, let's move on to our sapphire one. This is from Lady Luck Saves, and it collects $35 total. I just started this last week off camera when my camera tripod wasn't working. I went ahead and stuffed anyway, but I didn't film it. So let's start with this one. We'll do the big ones first. We'll finish some other challenges, and then if we can, we'll come back and finish this one. So we have an 8 and a 7. That's 15. And let's do 4 and 1. So that's 20. I think we can finish this one tonight, but just in case. Since it's got bigger numbers on it than the others. Okay, 8 and 7 is 15. And 4 and 1 is 20. All right. We'll probably be able to come back to that one, but just in case. Just leave that out. This one's a fun one. This is from Hustle and Flows Co. It was a build your plate. Look how pretty. Each one of those barbecue items has a numerical value to it. We need to save 3 plus 2 plus 2. So we're pulling $7. And we get to mark that one off as done. Here's the 2, 4, and 7. That one was fun. Let's make sure we have 25. It was supposed to save 25. Okay, ready? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Perfect. That one is done. And we'll bring one of these from Sarah Saves 07. Actually, let's just grab, I think there's 4 in the set. Where are you? There it is. Maybe more. Are there more? Is this one of them too? It is. Let's just grab 4 of them for now. Okay, we'll work at those as the evening goes on. The next one is cute because it merges Harry Potter, which I love, and coffee, which I also love. And this one is almost done. I only need a 4 and a 3 to finish this challenge. And then there should be $30. So let's make sure we saved the correct amount. And mark off 4 and 3. It says Espresso Patronum. It's got Hermione and the Phoenix. Here we go. 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Perfect. That one is complete. I knew tonight coming into this with the extra earnings from this week that I would be able to bang a bunch of these out. That makes me really happy. This one's cute. This is the next one we'll try. This is from Tailor Your Budget. And I decided that the clusters of pumpkins would be worth $3 and the single pumpkins would be worth $1. So we'll come back to that one and start it in a moment. Okay, Sunflower Symphony. This was a purchase off of Etsy. And I'm going to use the 4-sided die again and use it as a roll and save. So let me pull up my screen here. 1 and 4. 1 and 4. So we'll grab a 5. And we should have 2, 3, 7, 8, 11, and $15. Ha! There we go. I forgot I condensed this last week. Okay, so $15 saved in our Sunflower Symphony. Look how cute. This was a whole collection, too, of bee and sunflower themes. Really adorable. All right, let's grab a coffee one. Oh, we got football. Are you ready for some football? Here we go. We'll do the football one. Okay, we'll come back to that. This one is probably the most expensive one. The one that's going to cost the most that's currently in the binder. Let's do roll and save for the 4 on the bottom. That's a 2, 1, 1, and 3. 2, 1, 1, and 3. And then there's a color and save up top. And I just counted each letter as $1. So let's start with the bottom. We'll get our $3, $6, and $7 in. Let's use up some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, I wasn't on camera. 7 is there. Okay, so that finishes the bottom. I've already saved the 5 in the middle, and I've already saved 5 for the letters. Let's find out how many more letters there are. 4, 8, 12, 13. Should we just go ahead and do it? Let's just go ahead and do it. We'll pull a 10, 11, 12, and 13, and color in our letters. Look how magical that is. Pay no attention to my coloring job. I only have my Sharpie here. My markers are upstairs, but my knee hurts, and I decided I'm too lazy to go up and get them. So this is what you're stuck with. Okay, let's see what we collected in total. Let's get the money organized first and in the correct order. I think the rest are ones. Okay, here we go. Ready? 10, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Wow, that's great. Okay, we're going to replace that one. Let's do this cute one. Now, she said you could name each icon as a number, but I think we'll just do a roll and save for those. So there's $14 worth of numbers, and then we'll roll and save for the last 3 icons. Okay, we'll come back to that one. Rolling right along. Here's the one from Madeline, budgets. It totals 20. 9, 12. I already have 13 saved, so I know that the last 3 will equal 7. That's kind of cheating. Probably shouldn't do the math as you go, but anyway. So let's just roll. Let's just make sure. 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 2. Correct. Okay, so we're going to throw 7 in here. We should have 20 total, and let's condense this one down. We'll count it first, and then we'll condense. Here we go. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bingo. We'll grab... Oh, I only have 110. We'll do more condensing as we go. Okay. But for now, we have 20. That's great. That's another one finished. And let's see here. What are you guys feeling like? Oh, this is cute. CBA Mom Saves had these fun little like farm market style ones. I think there's a second one in here from that same set. Naturally, I won't be able to find it. There. Oh, no. There it is. I knew it. Okay, so we'll work on those in a minute. Okay, here we go. Let's go back. We'll start the fresh ones. How about for this one, we flip a coin. Heads is 1, tails is 2. How about that? That was lame. Tails. Heads is 1, tails is 2. So let's save 2. Next. Woo. Tails again. 1, 2. Tails again. I'm not flipping very well because I don't want it to fly off the table and go, here, I'll drop it. How about that? Whee! Is that, there we go. Heads is 1. Heads is 1. You can do anything, make it fun. That is heads again. Anything can be made fun. I have ADHD. I love the creativity of the artists that create these things, and I like making them myself. That's a 2 for tails. And I need things to feel fresh and novel, or my budget gets boring. So you'll notice as time goes on. Yeah, see? That's what I was trying to avoid. It landed on that. What is that? Tails. Okay, 2 more. You'll see from time to time that I make adjustments to the way I document the budget, how I write it out on screen, or I mean on my form, or just different savings goals. Those will get adjusted from time to time as my priorities shift, new hobbies, etc. So this is what makes these savings challenges so fun and interesting, is I'm saving money, I'm playing games, I'm hanging out with you guys on screen, and it's all for me being able to have money at the end of the month to give it an assignment and make sure that every dollar I earn is working for me and not the other way around. So let's count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. We should have 13 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and $3 makes 13. Correct. Cool beans. Got another one. Another one bites the dust. We'll just leave that one there. Come back to it. Okay, we can do more of our sapphire. I love that challenge. Isn't it beautiful? Let's do, we've got 2, plus 1 is 3, plus 3 is 6. And then let's roll a d6. Let me come into rolladie.net and tell it up at the top that I want a d6 instead. And go. It came up with a 4. Okay. And I have this one here, so I'll switch that out for a 5. Good. Let's see what we saved. The whole thing is done. $10, $20, $25, $30, $31, $32, $33, and $34. Okay. That's good. That one's done. Let's go to, oh, here we go. Enchanted Owl's Nest, cute little tiny. This was a fun series, different kinds of leaves. We'll come back to that. Okay, now we're into the brand new ones. The new. All right, let's do a D4, and let's treat this like a roll and save, shall we? Three, 1, 3, 3. Wow. 3, 3, 3, and 1 is the total, so $10. That little teeny tiny when you treat it like a roll and save. You don't have to do that, of course. If you're working on a low budget, you could make each of those $1. You could make each of them a quarter. You do you, boo. It's fun to have them done, though. Okay, we'll come back and do some other ones. Let's see this one. How much are we working with here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Let's do the left side, shall we? 9, 14, 22, 28. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Okay. We might come back to that one. We'll keep going and see how we do with the others. Okay, this one I said was 14 plus, we'll do a roll and save. And I'll go back to my D4 die for this one. Because I really am not going to roll over any of these challenges into October. So as many as we get done tonight and can count towards September means that I don't have to wait until next year to work at these adorable little things. So first thing we'll do is the 14 that the real numbers represent. 5, 8, 9, 12, 14 right there. And we'll just do 2 5s and 1, 2, 3, 4 1s. And then let's roll and save 3. Okay, the first number is a 3. The second number is a 4. And the third number is a 1, a 3, a 4, and a 1. So $8. Just grab 2 of these and put $2 back. And that is complete. Cool. We were able to save $5, $10, $15, $22 with that challenge. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Oh, here's a cute little, this is fun. If only it were in black and gold, guys. Aaron Rodgers passed Brett Favre on the passing list this weekend. Whoop, whoop. Okay, we'll come back to that one. All right, now we're just working with one, so we'll treat these as proper tinies, and we'll just treat each of these icons as $1. And let's bang out both of these. We got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14 total. And you know what? I'm not even going to mark those, actually, because then I can reuse them in the future without having to print them again. 3, 6, 9, 12, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, sticky ones. 13, 14. Guys, my bank gives me ghetto much. Like, some of these dollars were moist. Like, I do not want to know. I don't ask too many questions. Hand sanitizer in the purse at all times, because that is nasty. Let's do this cutie patootie right here. I just harvested the last of my onions from my garden this year. I did. This is from, is that from Kimmy over at Beijing Girl Budget? No, who is that? Oh, Angie's Book Club. Agape Book Club. I have to look that one up. That's, I forgot because it's like super duper small. So what I do is I take a photo of it and I blow it up because I can't see it. Anyway, but there was a whole page full of these minis with different garden vegetables. And so I remember I spaced each of them out over all of the months that you would be growing a garden. So springtime through summer and here into September. And this was the last one for September. Okay, back to the beginning. We'll do the, let's see. I want to check in and see how much I'm working with here. So I'm going to pause the video for a second. Okay, we have $40 left to work with. So we'll just treat each icon as 1 and we'll pull 9. And actually what we're going to do here is we'll dig into our coins. So I have 5, 6, 7 in dimes and nickels, and $2 is 9. And that challenge is complete. Let's move that aside. Cool. This one's easy. It is $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's done. Not that I need to save challenges. You guys know. I bet all of you have been as guilty as I was this year of just downloading 6,000 challenges. Just the most obscene amount of challenges. You know. Okay, let's do $1 icons. And we have this roll of quarters is 10. And we'll just draw $2 off our stack. Boom, ba-doom, boom, boom, ba-boom, boom. Bingo. See, we're just rolling right along here, y'all. Let's do our fresh cut sunflowers next. And like I said, I have $37 more coming to this binder on Monday after a speaking engagement that I have this weekend. So, okay, with these big ones, we don't have to finish all of them today. Let's just do 2 rows. See if we can do that. That's 1, 2, 3, plus 3 is 6, plus 3 is 9. Let's pull $9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gross. That's nasty. 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 4 whopping dollars left. Okay. So let's put this in. This one we'll tackle next week. Oh, and hey, that's cool. There's a 4 on here. There is a 4. Let's do it right there. We'll add our 4. Okay, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. We are definitely going to finish, let's see, 11, 18. So that's like a good chunk of the 37 I'm bringing. Yeah, we should be able to finish most. I also think I'll have some rollover from my variable expenses to add to like beef it up. I will find a way. Anyway, so these is of all the ones that I had pulled to celebrate and save for September, this is all that's left. Now, if you had seen the envelope when it was full, you would be amazed, astonished, astounded, and in awe of the fact that this is all that's left. Any that we don't use on Monday gets rolled over to next year so that on October 1st, we can start with a whole fresh batch. I am giving every dollar a job. All my loot gets a job. Do that. Do yourself a favor. Make sure that all your loot gets a job. This is Leah's Loot, signing out. Thanks for hanging.